Hi there, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers on Mars. So, since the last episode where we built our really awesome control tower with our elevator, I thought today we need to focus on a bit of safety, a little bit of medical safety. So, we have this room. I don't know if you guys will remember it from the layout, but upstairs we have this section and then two other sections over there. So we are going to be building a medical room. So let's see what we can do. I've emptied out these squares just to have a equal amount of space. So like there's one spot open there, there's one spot open there, same there, and then this wall we can't use because this leads into the waiting area. So let's get started on what we want to do. And then I think we can figure out how we want to lay out everything. Just want to check the back of this, and then the bottom and the top of it. Okay, so we can actually make quite an interesting design with these, but I don't want to use this corner for that. That corner might be for a bit of this stuff where it's like refilling your energy, getting a bit of life support. So maybe we can do that over there as a refill station. We can add our basic survival kit in the middle because this has connections. Yeah, this has connections all over. And then maybe do we add another one or do we look for something else? We don't need assemblers or anything like that here. Otherwise, let's swap this around. I'm having the same lag issues last time, so we have survival kits, so that there's multiple for that time frame where you like don't have them, and then we'll have that there, and then what can we do at the back of this? We might close it up if we have to, but let's get our pipe work stuff going, because I do quite like the new. Put it into that one, and then what we can do is there a light? Oh, this will fit perfectly. Okay, so what we can do is we can add some interesting pipes into this. Let's see. That can just go straight into the roof, but we don't want that. We don't want the whole connection. Maybe we put a valve above this to say like it can be worked out like that if we have to, and then we'll just stick to not the end but the straight one. There we go, the straight going up into the ceiling, and then the back of it we can probably peel off. Oh wait, I have lights here. Okay, let's see. I might need to just get rid of this one, and then let's just add the light up for now. And then down here. So these three can be done next. Okay, we need to get some more steel plates in here. Yeah, and then we have to connect that up there as well. Okay. I have actually added some tier 3 tools as well to make life a bit easier. Let's clear this hotbar from everything last time. Add this one, add this one. Let's get this stuff started. So we can get some energy in this room. Our displays. Let's do 200 of them. Go and go. Ah, I did one. change this to that type of tier. So it's got this little bit of shine to it. Let's see what we can do with these ones. Do I need large steel tubes? Large. Okay. 200. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm not gonna I knew it. Oh, it goes so much quicker than me. Okay, let's go 100, 100, 100 of that, and so we need to use construction components for some lights, even though we do have lights now, but we always need some more. Okay, let's get this room actually started now. Okay, we've got our basic stuff over here. I think I want to change that to the yellow that we've always been using. If I don't change the light, just to keep it a bit of a shape over there. Okay, so we need a section of white stuff over here. So I'm thinking, obviously, we want to use the new medical station that connects right in the corner. Actually, do we want to possibly do back to back? How are we going to do this? Can't really. We can actually. We can do back to back like that. Then we'll connect it back there, which we can sort out now. There for this, so both of these will be connected to that. Let's add some pipe work support to this. I really don't know if I'm loving these pipes. I wonder if we should. No, we can't because it's going to cut over. Just want to check. If we do that, no, see it won't work. That's no good. Let's add. Can't do that there because we've got a light here. Ooh, that might be an interesting design for it. The valve thing there. 1, 2, 3. Put that there. 2, 3. Why am I looking at this upside down? You guys are really confused with that. Okay, so got ourselves a corners up there. Where did we have one of those? Interesting. I don't know it had corner pieces as well. Okay, that's a good thing to start there, and then maybe we add another one over here. See, but the thing is now that wall is connected to the interior of the building. And I don't think we probably can. Probably connect it to the top there. The pipe run over. Same on this side. 1, 2, where we will then have our pipe go straight into the machines, basically. That can be quite an interesting look to it. I don't know if we should. I don't really want to remove those lights because I was thinking of we need to ventilate this place, and I want to add 2. So if we do one here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares in. That's on the 5th square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have the vent on my bulb? It seems I do not.
Energy low.
Yeah. What was I looking for? This lady confused me now. Vent. That there. Just get some energy. Good idea going on here. Okay, we've got this basic as always, right? Okay, don't mind that. Got ourselves on one section here, second section here, a little bit of a lookout. Got all of our little cryopods over here to help people heal up a bit. Same thing going on here, and then these 2 sections here. So what I want to do now, I want to add some desks in here for people that want to sit and work around here. So for one, I think we need a waiting type of desk as well. Let's add that back here in the corner, or it's behind this wall. We could, do we add an entertainment room in? No, we're not going to add entertainment room. We'll have one there. We'll have a bunch of sitting over here for people to sit and wait. And an idea I had was to include, if this thing scrolls, light armor. Let's change the door out. Anything place. Let's just go and do that quickly. Okay, so the idea is to basically corner off these medical areas. So it will be something along the line. Can't do it here because of the concept.
Inventory full.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of that. Oh, I love how fast this is. So much better than previous versions. That one. So, what we could do, now that I've removed the door, is we can put, where's the, we could technically get a lab door. What to do? Because I was thinking of doing this offset door. Well, let's test it out. Let's see. So I don't necessarily want like a roof or anything. I just want that section closed off so people don't have to look in. Ooh, I know what I've got. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of these. Let's do this.
Inventory
I forgot about
full.
the medical beds. me get rid of that, and then I'll see you guys now. It is actually to actual medical beds this time. And why was it different? It just didn't work properly. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. So these will be. Ooh, that might actually work. Let's go back to that one there, that one there, and then we add another offset doors. Are they there? No, they're not. How did it work on one and not the other one? Is this one? Sure, we had just the basic slope. Bounce 2 forward. I'm sure we had just the basic. Could do a curve. Could, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect on the inside, but then I would much rather try and do the lab. Then I would probably do the lab doors instead. Because that is also door. Strange. Good as every time. Let's just try that again. Okay, so let's try all the options. So we're gonna have a curve with a lab door. Okay. See, this one won't work with the curve. So, okay, because if I add a lab door here, then there's a gap here. And we do not want that. So we go with no gap. It's so strange that the one worked and that doesn't anymore. If you have it like that, then I might actually
Energy flow.
I might have to. Let's check this out. That is definitely not enough. Okay, look at this. Okay, anyways, let's just pull that up and see. It doesn't look bad. Then it gives you your privacy. Just, I don't know if I want to use lab doors here, but I guess it's just me being finicky as always. Space. And then your plates. Interior girders. Same as always, and then chocolates. So what you could do is we cannot place anything on the inside here. It would have been fantastic if we could. We put a nice desk over there. If we could do. Yeah, that would have been amazing if I could do that. But it's fine. This will be. I guess that's fine. Not too happy with it, but it does what it needs to. So they've got the privacy. then we have idea number one. We can rather do here. So we can remove this one. We can have our 2 squares. We can have our curve again. Or we might as well just stick to the lab doors now. So these rooms are closed, crowd pods are open. Might have to do something with that section. This medical section is open here, over here. This is now something I use this corner. We'll figure out something else for this corner. Because we can't move that one. Now, I don't know if I just want to have 2 or 4. Because if you have 2, I can flip these around. And then we can actually use this intersection and this would happen. Ah, okay. Let's do it. Yeah. Got ourselves a bit of decorations up in the wall, plants around. Made a few desk sections here so people can sit here and work while I don't know, doing something over there. Basically the like reception type area where people can go here to come have seats and wait to be helped or whatever if there's that many people here. And then obviously you guys have seen this already. I think this is a good start for this room, and I think it's a good time to head over to our next almost got squashed. To our next. So here we've got ourselves an empty. And then in here, very dark, very gloomy, but I'm imagining a very, very big office. Think about like some fancy suit man overlooking all of this where everyone's walking around over there. So I want to add a bit of an office here, conference room type of idea going on. The desks be as close to the corner as possible. I'm just gonna take all of these correctly. Okay, so I want the should be very close. Yes, I think so. Just add like it's gonna be a big meeting section. Is that too close to the edge there? It's way too close. Okay, let's move it out by 1 or 2. I don't know. Okay, so this is the middle of the room. Should we have? Okay, got a bit of a plan now. Let's do it over here. No, don't turn on that bird. I don't know why I'm flying with this, but in any case, big conference type of section here, go, and then I'm not too sure what would be useful in the center. I wonder if like half blocks will just be good to fill it in. I I know we can actually add those check the terminals, but I know they ruin CPU usage, so that's still too high. That's going to be a problem. Shoot. There goes that one. Okay, maybe we have to try something like that. Also, I want to put stuff like this in the middle because then people have to look over this to see each other. Can't do catwalks. Can't do shelving. The beam blocks will be too high. Maybe those projector things are the only option. Except we will just not plug them. We won't put anything. Just leave them. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or we'll just do this first. Clear out the inventory. This is finished. Let's see what else we can do. We maybe want to do a nice big desk over here. Where is that? Here we go. Let me see. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, that is bothering me so much right now. Otherwise, we two. So that's 2 spaces. There. We do want to give him a nice desk. So these dudes are since enough to have big desks. Okay, so got that there. Add some. Do we add lances in front of the desks? Or do we make it stand out? Which stuff behind it? Maybe put something behind it. Okay. Then we definitely need to color this place. This color everywhere. Okay, so we've got our boardroom situation going on here. The bookshelves that I had in this one. Okay, so first of all, we need a little bit of a coffee station. These guys are very busy, so we'll have a coffee station and a bar. What do we have for the kitchen station? The sink and the stove. Let's make this house look nice. So have some drinks over there, and then we'll use this side to be the bookshelves. Bookshelf, and then maybe we do the entertainment. I don't know. I never know what this thing's about. But Insect kitchen. Okay, so what we can do is have coffee mugs, and insect kitchen. Do we want it? Yeah, because this one's got the machine. Let's see what all resources we can use. This can actually be. We're gonna need this, okay. How many do we have? 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so we've got the gist of it. I would actually love. I'm gonna move this thing over by a smidge because now that's where it goes, and then there's nothing going here. So let's move this thing over. Saw that. That's too far. That is too far.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, that's looking a lot better. There's more space. Let's just switch these off. Really don't like making a sound, and unfortunately, they're not great for this. That one must be placed. So then okay, screen. Okay, cool. I think that'll be good. Okay. now we decorate. Do we have screens? Yes, we do. Let's see which ones. I don't want to use inline ones, and I don't think these ones will work because they were just way too big. Okay, so we're gonna have to go with should we add a basic house or should we add, let's add this, make it so that quite a few people can together too. This one I got it for this, but anyways. Nice layout going on with that. Now I think we have to paint the room a bit. So tables. I'm gonna go wall white. There. The bar will be sci-fi light. Nice and clean, and then bed desks. Yes, that'll be good. And I just shift clicked. I hate that so much. Just looking at this and then I shift click it. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, so what? How am I supposed to pull resources up on this? Okay, I think that's good. Planters, we're gonna go yellow, beam, and then for a bit of additional stuff, let's pipes into the wall here. So, it's a good place. Almost 100 of those, 100 of those, 100 of those, okay. Okay, so add some pipes there, some pipes there. Same on this side. And I would like to add, that might be a bit too much over there. How are we going to do this? Maybe why is that not aligned? Oh, speak because wait, how did I do this? There's 2 squares. 2 squares. So this one needs to be removed. Oh, you know what? Because of that. Oh my word. So this is the screens are in line, but the actual other stuff is not. Okay, that helps. No, that can't be used because technically, am I wrong, or am I just not thinking straight? 2 squares, 2 squares. Then we have 3 in the middle. So I would have to move this line. I think we've got it now. Got our news reporter going on here, bookshelves in software, our bars looking really good over here, and now I've worked out the spacing a bit more. Technically it's uneven, but that's because of this being here, which I do want to keep. Yeah, so I've added my pipes up there, and plants is behind, and obviously our little posters going on there. I think it's a good room going on here. I'm not too sure what to do with this room just yet, but I need to figure out where I want to place my oxygen farm, because that is becoming a bit of a problem lately. It's not the H2O generators, but they are not doing everything. It's all being sucked into the H2O to hydrogen tanks and stuff like that, but it's not really being beneficial yet. So I'm thinking either we can't really cut out space here because this is where it's starting to lift. It's already starting to lift up here. So I think we might have to either do it on this side where we still have some space, or I'll go this side's lifted as well. Why is that white? Okay, anyway, I think we might have to end up doing that here. So I think in the next episode we're going to sort out our oxygen issue and continue on with the rest of this build. I do also need to close this up because we don't want to ventilate this area as well. And speaking of, I don't think I added, I don't know what happened there. I don't think I added vents in here. That might be a good option to do. Behind this wall, I don't think there is anything. Or do we do it along the side? And I think that will sort out in the next episode. If you guys liked this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell notification for my upcoming videos. If you guys have any tips and tricks or questions, don't be scared to comment on the videos or join my Discord. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.